Let's go. Cut his left. Cut his left. 3 down, 3 down.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Jameis to throw it. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready. 50 seconds to mine. Here we go. 3, 5, 5.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Winston. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Winston. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 39. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Winston. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Check. Lucky. Under 10.
Running right, Jones. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready. Blue ready. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Wait. Keep it up, guys. Hey, switch gears.
They go play action. Winston flushed out right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
They're going to need some therapy after this. Hey, stop.
This is Jones. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back. Come on. 54.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And Gay knocks this one through. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like you only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
You got this one, man. Good game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good game, bro.
Good game.
Here we go.
Excuse me, damn.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Completes it to Samuel. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch the 21. Hey, check 24. Hey, gun.
Sam, you want a tiebreaker? You done, bro.
I'm
First
done.
down, here's Breida.
Sure done.
He's got a 1st down and then some in midfield. And he takes it across the 50
I'm surprised I'm able to see it.
46-yard
I had my
line.
eyes dilated.
First
this
down,
morning.
San Francisco. The pickup, 14
Almost an eye
yards.
dart.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's
I just
1st and
started
10
being able to see it a
at
while
the
ago.
46. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down.
Yeah, good game. I play
And he gets
definitely.
it inside
We can
the
do better tomorrow.
35-yard
Definitely.
line. 15 for the Niners there. And a
All right, have a good one, man.
consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. That's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football
well, you know what?
whenever you get good and ready.
Nicky didn't went and got on Call of Duty.
Damn, am I still downloading that shit? Shit.
21.
Forgot all about that shit. It's almost done.
He's got a first down.
Yeah, I think I'll watch this since I ain't got nothing else really to do.
49ers. Raheem Mostert, 32 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This will be taken short. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Barber on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Winston. And this is caught by Evans. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run here with Barber. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Successful toss play to the right there. It's interesting. Teams seem to run the toss a lot more to the right than to the left.
It's usually a little more natural. Right-handed quarterback, typically your power side running the ball is to the right side with your guard and your tackle. In college football, they used to call it student body right.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They run with Breida. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
21. Check hot route.
Now Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Safety's creeping. One, Omaha. I got this.
Here's Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Check. Watch the before. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Green, triple C. Hey, what is it? Check right 54. Right 54. Even. Tight down. There you go. Check.
On 1st and 10, Winston. He's going to look deep for Perriman. This is caught. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission.
I don't even want to play this game no more. I kid you not. That was bullshit. That was bullshit.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Gay's kick is good.
Oh, no,
and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Fucking ridiculous.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they'll go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. Space to maneuver at the 40. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 72 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On 2nd and 15 now. Winston, he completes it to Evans.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
On 3rd down, Winston. He sets up the screen to Jones. That one goes for 8 yards.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready? Blue lady. 50 seconds. Come on. You.
They'll go again to Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Brings up third down and 6.
Check. Fresno. 30. Minus 57.
To throw is Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
They're going to try for it on 4th. Winston stays out there. They're indeed going. It's Winston. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together and the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
They run again with Breida. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Here we go. 180. It's just me and you. Check 43. Switch it. Come here, switch it. Watch twins. I got you.
On third down, here's Coleman. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
No. Hatchet. Check. Hey, gun.
Breida, he'll try the right side. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Back now in Tampa. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter.
Rush in. Rush slack.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Here we go. 180. 54.
Garoppolo now. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
11. Check nickel. Slam.
They run for it with Breida. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, his second touchdown of the night. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. To throw on 2nd and 6. Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jason Verrett, he'll get the sack as he provides the heat off the corner.
I just downloaded this Call of Duty shit.
Watch 54. Been a long day for you. Hey, watch that.
Oh.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go, DK.
Right, check that.
3rd and long for Winston.
Oh.
Finds an opening past the 40. Open man has got one. It's complete. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Jameis now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10 from the shotgun to give to Jones.
Let's go.
A gain of 3, second
You playing or
down.
you sleeping? Yeah. You got to work for one?
On 2nd and 7, Winston working downfield for Godwin. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Yeah. That motherfucker good.
Yeah, I put him in the freezer.
Check. Watch 54.
Yeah.
Hey, they're scared. Hey, watch that. Easy. Hey, Mike 54. Woo!
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 40.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to call your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
He ain't play nobody? Nobody wanted to play me, man.
21.
Nah, I ain't saying like that, dude. I'll be in the car, you know, when I said
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just
Man, I came in trying to get a
good
game.
chance of ending up winning this game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Go ahead.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. It's a 3rd and long.
Hey, they go route.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
Looks up.
He's trying to get Samuel. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Kroger, wake
It's
your
again
ass
to
up.
26 as they pick up the first down in the
Say
process.
tomorrow.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up
I need
first
you
and 10.
motherfuckers. Pico.
Garoppolo gives the
Pico.
ball. And an alley to run. There he goes.
Come in, William Larkin. Where you at?
Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a bit
Not
of
Pinocchio.
that mistake there, but I think that hurt a little more.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy.
Damn, you still in
Give
this
them a chance to do
motherfucker?
more
That's
extra
the
coaching
sleep.
next week.
Nah, I changed my mind.
True.
Winston now.
Cause like I get up in a little while and take my wife's lunch.
And this is intercepted. And
You said
that
what,
should
bro?
do it.
I gotta get up in a little while and take my wife's lunch. She took out her
Take some
lunch.
lunch to your wife. Eat this shit.
Yeah, she called me and was like, I left my lunch.
Yeah. They be doing that shit.
Yeah.
But just when we playing a good game, they do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Now Gold for the extra point.
It sure was. We took the
And he's been a busy
little
man,
puss.
5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Yeah, Hawk, you had it coming, man.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that
He
pick
do
six.
much.
And now the kick is away.
Take it easy, Johnny.
This
Nah,
one taken
man.
short.
I didn't sleep that night. I ain't forget.
Of the 30-yard line.
I chopped his legs off, y'all. I chopped his legs off.
Take it easy, little bro. I'm here. No, I'm in here.
Man.
Just
This,
avoid me.
I got a trick for your ass, too. Don't worry about it.
The Bucs offense
Send
sets
to
to
the
begin
work.
their next
Bad
possession.
move.
They're down big here
Let's
late.
go.
I don't know. You just one last drive here for
Hey, 3 your losses come from me. Just keep that in mind.
I remember playing for a
Huh?
guy
Oh, I know.
that was huge.
Trust me, I know.
I said, Coach, where do you want to go? He was waving
I know.
Who cares? Let's get out.
130 your
Do
losses.
something some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play.
B ain't no walk.
Put this one behind them.
B ain't no walk in the park.
And this is going
Look
to
at
be
Sherman.
intercepted. It's the former
One
Seahawk,
game.
Richard
He
Sherman.
fucking should have lost. This motherfucker ran it back.
Will get
And
the
the
football
buzzer
back.
would have been a prevent, bro.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
That shit was
They got
crazy.
the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game.
You know, I was in a prevent. He ran the ball for a touchdown.
And
I
it's
was
always
so
the final
worried.
play of preparation each week. The
Yeah,
practicing,
you done
the
it.
kneel
Yeah,
down
that shit's
formation, the
crazy.
victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake
That's
hands.
exactly what
Yes,
happened.
get out of there.
Pac-Man won the dub. I could have won, but I just didn't play smart at the end, bro. I was down at the goal.
That good for 19 and a first down.
Ralph trying to play right now. You trying to play, bro?
Oh, Mozart.
So from the 5-yard line, come up on a 1st and 10. They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second.
Nah, Breeder.
This one I'm trying to play, bro.
Coleman used to be one of the. Nah, they actually took a point off him.
Yeah, I just sent them a party.
I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said.
He 93. Used to be 94. They got him at 93 now.
Sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced
94.
all week without
Breeder
major
95.
adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So that'll just about do it for
yeah,
Charles
Breeder
Davis.
95, Coleman 93,
Watching the
Musa
NFL on
94.
EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
And McKinnon at 92.
From Tampa.
God damn.
Johnny, you and Nicky play. I want to see that game. Ah, here we go. Wow.
Hey, Ralph, I want to play for 9 hours and nobody, you ain't even want to play.
He said, I want to play for 9 hours.
You ain't say nothing to me, bro. Stop. I was in the game when you came in. You know that.
Calm down, B. Let's not let it be. I said this shit loud and clear. I said, man, I've been in the party. I ain't want to sit. I just want to see you on as you for a game. I've been in the party for 20 minutes. Nobody asked me for a game or nothing.
Right. But you know I've been in games since you've been in the party, bro. Shit, half the party was asleep, bro. This is the same people in the party that was in there 3 hours ago, bro.
Hey, B. When I came in, I said, let me get a game. Can I get a game? Can I get a game? I'm like, damn, can I get a game? But I guess you was knocked out, bro. Yeah.
Wow. What's wrong with Ralph Mike? You know Ralph. Y'all try to listen and see.
There you go, right there.
Listen, you in the background, listen. I want to bring you to the nigga here, and the dude still ain't answer me. What's the dude, that boy Weezy? Send him 99 messages, man. Let's play. I got power up and level up.
Call a pig.
That's two. I ain't got shit to say. You ain't gonna be able to do it. That's two. That's two. That's two.
B, I wouldn't have got that one, though, B. The other one,
right.
I wouldn't have got that. I'm gonna play a nigga called Scat Rat. He a Scat Rat. He used Glitch Man. That's how I'm here, boy, Noodles. I'm here, boy. Ralph boy, he ain't been playing. Ralph boy.
Godchild been playing.
Bitch.
Godchild, Ralph cousin.
That's I'm here, homie.
Fat ass bitch.
Somebody probably told him, man, don't play with you out there running around like a crackhead, man. Come on now.
I was trying to bait you. I was trying to go away from it and then go to it. I figured if I go away from it, you was gonna throw it to me.
Oh, let me turn one.
You was doing a lot of